I'm going to share with you a weird little secret about how to get energy that lasts all day long without drinking coffee or snacking on some candy bars. So, if you're looking for alternative ways to get your energy fix besides grabbing for those things or drinking those things, then stick around and I'm going to show you how it's done. Hi, I'm Dr. Emily with Enlightened Functional Medicine, and I want to chat to you about how I can get energy that lasts all day long. All right, so let's chat a little bit about energy and the truth about energy drinks and really how they work. So you might be thinking, oh, I need energy. I might swing by the grocery store or the gas station and pick up an energy drink or a coffee or a candy bar, especially in that afternoon time slot. So the truth is, they really act like caffeine. Okay, and caffeine is a drug that we are relying on to give us energy. It's robbing your body of appropriate energy from your adrenals. We're demanding this little organ in our body called the adrenals to pump out nutrients, to pump out neurotransmitters, to ramp up our body. Think about the time that you were pulled over by the cop. You saw the lights flashing in your rearview window and the police officer pulls around. What happens? Your heart starts beating. You start getting a little bit more anxious. Those same neurotransmitters are being produced in your body. And we're relying on those to be pumped out when we all of a sudden pour in a whole bunch of caffeine or an energy drink, or even sometimes too much sugar. Okay, so the best food to eat for sustained energy through the day is going to be something with high protein, high fat. Yes, it is. I'm not going with carbs right now. So carbs are not the story. Sugar is not the story to go with. If you're getting even a combined coffee with added sugar, think about what that's going to do and how you're going to crash a few hours later. So reach for the protein snacks, reach for some beef jerky, reach for a hard-boiled egg to help with the protein and the fat stores to give you energy that will last you long. I have a patient that came to me, a new patient, that she was having blood sugar issues. 6 times a day, she needed to have her snack. She needed to eat. She had some type of meal 6 times a day. And she even put on her intake form, I suffer with hypoglycemia, blood sugar that dips and goes up and dips and goes up and dips. So we don't want to be on a roller coaster ride with our blood sugar. Well, she started her day off every day with an instant oatmeal. That was her go-to breakfast item every day. Then she switched to a steel cut oatmeal and added an egg into that morning breakfast. So her mom was a diabetic and was actually informing her on what to properly do to maintain blood sugar. And now she came to me right as she was coming to me on her new journey and only needing to eat 3 meals a day with that knowledge that protein and fats are needed to start off the energy in the day. So let's talk about energy through the day, what exercises you could be doing for this. There are a few exercising, 4 of them that I'm going to just briefly talk here that you could start introducing into your daily routine. Maybe you're working from home, maybe you are not working from home and you're back at the office, or maybe you are just staying at home and being an awesome stay-at-home mom or dad. So there's 5 exercising techniques that you could start implementing. One of them is breathing. I mean, just breathing. That is going to help you feel more energetic, get the oxygenation to your body. And the little tip with breathing is on the exhale, make sure you're exhaling a little bit extra. Make sure it gets out all the way, so you have more room to bring in that good, clean, oxygenated air in there. Yoga is also very energizing to the body. It brings blood to the tissue. It stretches those different tissues that need to be stretched. It's calming, it's energizing. So think about adding in some yoga. You can find yoga anywhere. There's no excuse. Pull up YouTube, look at a book, write something down. You can bring in a few yoga moves every day. Also, just stretching, not necessarily an organized form of exercise, but just stretching is something that you can do I myself find it so much value after hopping on the bike. Even just walking is that fourth one. So you can walk as well to get that energized and then do a little stretching afterwards. So bring in these different things. The fifth thing that you can do is, if you haven't already picked some type of thing you want to do, whether it's weightlifting, whether it's training for some type of different event that you want to do. Maybe it's hopping on that bike and dusting off the bike or the treadmill in the basement that you haven't used in a while. So find something to help energize your body. I think you'll find and be thankful for all the nutrients that are going to your brain to give you clarity. So what to do when you're feeling low on energy? Here's some little hacks here for you. You can grab some salt. I didn't say coffee. I didn't say candy. I said salt. Bring in some salt. The best way to take salt is to take a few granules of salt, put them in the palm of your hand and put it into your mouth. Suck on them kind of like candy for a little bit. And then you're going to get those nutrients into your body, then bring in the water and consume it. So salt and water can help re-energize your body. Electrolytes, if that's something that you prefer and you're not out and about and are in a pinch for some salt. So grab some electrolytes, or maybe just wait 15 more minutes before you grab that snack to see if you really are hungry, or if it's just something emotional that you're trying to struggle with and go through. So that's some things that you can do if you're low on energy and you're really trying to get that in, especially that 3 o'clock time, the day, that afternoon. So what if I change the way I eat and you're still low on energy? Maybe you've eating more protein rich, fat rich foods. Maybe you're hydrating properly. What can you do next? All right. So this is where functional medicine comes into play, and we need to test. This is where we look and we investigate. Maybe there's some anemias that you're struggling with. There are 7 types of anemias. Do you know which one you're more likely to have? This is something I look into with regular blood work. I explain your blood work to you. Maybe we need to look at your macros and see how much protein, fat, and carbs you really are eating, and getting a second opinion on that. Or maybe we need to screen you for inflammatory foods to see if some of that inflammation is actually causing some of that fatigue that you're struggling with. So let me give you a tool. I want to leave you with a tool here today that could help you with getting your energy back. And that is going to be to meal plan. First step, right? We got to make sure we're starting off our day right. I have my own special meal planner that I've created for myself and my patients that I'm going to give to you free. You can go down to my website. I'll have the link here, but it's a meal planner free. You just put in your information and then I will email it to you. Start planning your day. Okay. So I'm Dr. Emily Hecker with Enlightened Functional Medicine, and I hope that I answered your question of how can I get energy that lasts all day long.